Good morning, everybody. Yoda here. It is Sunday, May 7th, and I am back on the trail, heading to Erwin, Tennessee. A 18-mile hike. Started about 7:20 this morning. It's around 10 now. And I won't be there till 4 o'clock or so. But finally the weather has broken. We've had 3 miserable days of rain and ducking into shelters. And yesterday was a real horrible hike. The shelter we're aimed at was at 5,000 feet, and we can only go 10 miles because the next shelter is another 12 miles away. And a 22-mile hike in the rain is not good. And the shelter, like I say, at 5,000 feet, once we got high, it started snowing and the wind blowing, and it was not a fun last 3 miles. It was really miserable. Thank God we got there early enough to get a spot in the shelter, and all the other people who swore that they were going to go 22 miles to the next shelter, it's called No Business Shelter, ended up at our shelter. And we knew we weren't going to go 22 because we had gone 22 and 23 the 2 previous days, and I was out of gas, so 22 was not going to happen. So we got there in the middle of the afternoon, in the middle of a snowstorm. Hopefully it'll be the one and only one until New England. And it was lucky we got there early. I mean, we could have gone further, but 12 more miles was not going to happen. And the weather being as miserable as it was, tenting was not a very tempting option. So we stayed there, and before you knew it, all those other hikers who were planning on going 22 ended up there at 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And there was only space for 10 people in the shelter, and myself, Nate, and Fish got 3 of them, and the other 7 got gobbled up quick. And there's about 15 people who got there only to find there was no room, and they had to set up tent in a snowstorm. So that was not a good day. But as you might be able to see in the background, the sky is clear blue now, which is good, because I just in no hurry to get to Erwin. I just want to get there, like I say, 3 or 4 o'clock. I still got 12, 11, 10 miles to go. So, hold on, I gotta get over these stumps without going down in a pile. Here we go. But it's a nice day. I feel good. I think my feet issues are behind me. Hopefully they are. It only took 2 weeks for that to happen. They feel better. I can't believe I went from a size 7 to a size 9, but I'm told that's not uncommon in the trail. Your feet swell. But so be it. And Terry, that is why I sent back those 7s, because they just don't work. So when I get to Erwin, Tennessee, we're going to get a place to stay, probably the 3 of us, and but we're going to get right back on the trail in the morning, so it's not a zero. And this place is, we split it 3 ways. It's only $30 a piece for that they have a hot tub. Boy, I'll tell you, I never thought I'd appreciate a hot tub so much as I will today. Get around this mud pile. Well, I'll tell you, sometimes when it's raining or after it's raining, all you're trying to do is avoid mud. You got 2 pairs of socks, and you're really doing your best to keep them dry. It's just disgusting putting on wet, cold socks in the morning. So anyway, as you can probably see, I haven't taken a shower in 3 days, and feel kind of grungy. So when I get to this town of Erwin, I'm going to go get my clothes washed, take a good shower. My toenails look like crap, but they don't hurt, so no one's going to see them. We're at about mile 365 today, and let's see, today's the 7th. 4 more days will be a month on the trail, and that will be about the end of the mountains. So it will have been a month of mountains, and they'll start taming down, and we'll be approaching Virginia. The trail is improving as we go because there's more traffic probably, and the mountains aren't quite as high, although tomorrow it's going to be a horrible climb out of Erwin. We have to go from 1,600 feet to 5,200 feet in the span of 12 miles on a 18-mile day. So that's going to be a lot of work, but makes you stronger, I suppose, and all that stuff. All is well. You know, I'm feeling pretty good. I have nothing in my left lateral tib. Stings once in a while, but that's just going to have to get over it. There's always something, you know. Seems like whenever one problem goes away, another one flares up. Either my back or one foot, the other foot, the heel, the toe, the knee. You just got to work through it. Sometimes I find that if I just plain ignore it, it seems to work for me. But it is what it is. I'm enjoying the hike. You know, it's especially in days like this. Like right now, it's probably 60 degrees at 10 in the morning, and like I say, just working my way to Erwin. On the 11th, it's 4 days from now, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, we're going to celebrate and take a 0 day. And I don't know where we'll be. I haven't even looked on the map to find out what happens after Erwin. I'm just going to have to wait and see what cities lie after that. I do have some packages. Terry, I texted you, and hopefully that you know, send the first 2. And so we're going to take a 0 that day. So that'll be 8 days since the last 0. What else? What else do you need to know? How's everybody back there? Sarah, Chester, Samantha, all the fine people at Las Campanas. Hope everything's going well. Hope what's her name is picking up after herself in the gym. Yeah. Hi Eric, how's it going, pal? I know you're my biggest fan, biggest supporter. I hope people pledge for the hike. Last night my pad blew up, so when I get to Erwin, I have to replace that. angers me because it's a nice and expensive X-Ped Hyperlight pad. But I wasn't too crazy about it anyway. It's so small and narrow. Couldn't turn over without falling off it. So when I get to Erwin, I'll get my package that I got coming from that Sarah sent, and he's an outfitter also, so hopefully I can find a new pad there. And if not, I understand there's a Walmart in that town, so I won't be getting some name brand thing, of course, but I got to get something to sleep on. Otherwise, it's been good. I'm eating well. The body's coming around, my legs are strong, and I am going to do the psych. You know, I'm going to do this. I'm feeling good about it. And now it's become a journey, and going to Maine to me is like going home. Maine is where my formative life really began. You know, going to college there and staying there for a while after. I grew a lot, but sure, I had a long way to go, but Maine is always on my mind. Okay, I think that's about enough for today. I'll see if I can't get this downloaded when I get to Erwin. What I need is a good Wi-Fi signal. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, take care, everybody. Talk to you later.